Hello everybody, TWA here with another build video. Another project knocked off my quest to clear the Shelf of Shame. This is a very basic build of a very straightforward kit, so commentary on this one will be at a minimum. If we were to consider the time between cutting or even painting first plastic and completion, this model is probably my longest running project. This little guy has technically been in process since sometimes around 2018 or 2019. You see the interior is already roughly painted with XF71 by brush because I had bought this kit with the aim of introducing one of my friends from high school to modeling. He made it down to my basement once, painted by hand the interior, and never expressed an interest in continuing. About 2 years ago I dug it out again, got it built, sanded, and primed. I cut off the figure's head and repositioned it so that he was looking to the left, painted him in simple blocks with Vallejo colors, and then gave him an all-over wash with Agrax Earthshade. After priming, I realized that I didn't have the right colors to mix the underside blue and lost interest in my original idea to make a simple desert diorama base, and so back into the box and onto the shelf it went, until early 2024, when I finally committed to knocking it out. In the interest of expediency, I kept the build simple. No complex paintwork, no complex weathering. I used Tamiya makeup for the exhausts, and at all positions tried to retain the raised detail, which I brought out further after the decals with an extremely light all-over dry brushing with buff. Where available, color mixes are presented on screen when they are used. Decals were applied in my usual method. On top of Tamiya gloss coat, a dab of microset, apply the decal, let it dry, apply solvaset, then seal with gloss. On this kit, despite the fairly old boxing, I was able to salvage and use the original kit decals for the shark teeth, eyes, and insignia. I attempted to use the unit markings, but the carrier film dissolved and the decals crumpled while trying to position them, so I pulled out some spares from what I believe was an Academy P-40 decal sheet. Originally, we had intended to build this kit as standard. When I got back into it and got it buttoned up, I realized that the landing gear was very frail looking and I wasn't interested in piecing it together. So I drilled a hole in the belly, bought some acrylic rod and a circular base from Hobby Lobby, and had the idea to make it flying over a little desert dune vignette. Right after drilling the hole into the base, everything went back into the box, and by the time I dragged it out to get it finished, I had lost interest in that and just made it a simple, contextually barren flying stand. This kit was a long time completing, but I'm pretty happy with how it came out. I would have liked to have had that friend get into modeling, but it wasn't to be. I did want to take a moment and comment on my long absence once again. We are creeping up on 6,000 followers, and this video's publication will probably bump those over that hump. But my video views have been sharply declining. A lot of this is me tanking my own algorithmic impact with this terrible upload frequency over the last couple of years, but a lot I think has been a result of my videos becoming bloated. A basic build of the tier I do of a single engine 1/72nd scale aircraft should not take 25 minutes to get through, and my retention rates support that. I put this video together using a faster clip speed and was more selective with the clips used. I would appreciate feedback on whether you felt that this video still communicated the essential information well as if you found it more enjoyable than recent similar videos such as the Soviet 109. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. I am aiming to post more frequently as we move into the winter. I have about a dozen finished projects that no one has seen and a fair few more that are nearing completion. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you all next time.